KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.
It's the Weather Xtreme video for Friday, December 27th, 2019. I'm Scott Martin, sitting in for James Spann. We could see a few isolated showers today and on Saturday before a cold front moves through on Sunday, bringing rain and storms to central Alabama. Will we be dry at the strike of midnight on Tuesday night to ring in the new year? We'll get to all of that in just a second. Most locations were a little cooler on Thursday compared to what we saw on Christmas Day, thanks to a little extra cloud cover. Troy was a warm spot at 73 degrees, while it only made it up to 61 degrees in Haleyville. Birmingham topped out at 69 degrees. While we may have a few isolated showers move across the southern parts of the area throughout the day today, there is no risk of thunderstorms or severe weather across central Alabama. On Saturday, we see a marginal risk up for western Mississippi, western Tennessee, all of Arkansas, and much of Louisiana. There is a risk of a few claps of thunder for the northwestern parts of central Alabama, but no threat of severe weather. Now, time to jump into the 0Z run of the GFS starting today with the image valid at noon. Ridging that has been in place over central Alabama will be breaking down today as moisture will be pulled up from the Gulf of Mexico. We could see a few isolated showers across the southern two-thirds of the area, mainly along and south of the I-20 corridor. Highs will be in the mid-60s to the lower 70s across the area, and rain chances will be around 20%. The European and the GFS models have come into better agreement with our next cold front that will be affecting central Alabama during the weekend. A low will start off at daybreak on Saturday in southwestern Kansas, and will move northeast and will end up in southern Minnesota at midday on Sunday. Timing on this has slowed down as a few showers ahead of the cold front will be entering the western parts of the area late on Saturday. Highs will be in the upper 60s to the lower 70s. On Sunday, the cold front continues to lag back before finally entering the western parts of central Alabama by the evening hours. Both models have a secondary low forming along the front and will be up in Tennessee as the front enters the area. Rain and thunderstorms will become likely in the west during the morning hours and slowly progress eastward throughout the day. Both models have come into better agreement with surface-based instability, but clouds and lapse rates in the mid-levels are not looking impressive at all, could hamper the threat of any severe storms. At this point, a few strong storms are possible with a very minimal severe threat throughout the day. Highs will be in the mid-60s to the lower 70s. Rainfall amounts look to be in the 1/4 inch to 1 1/4 inch range from southeast to northwest. Rain should be out of the area well before sunrise on Monday, and skies will be clearing out nicely. We'll end up with mostly sunny skies with much cooler temperatures. Highs look to top out in the mid-50s to the lower 60s. Tuesday looks to start off very nice, but clouds will begin to move into central Alabama during the late night and overnight hours. Both the GFS and European models keep us dry through at least midnight. Afternoon highs will be in the lower to mid-50s and dropping into the upper 30s to the mid-40s by midnight. Those models go off in completely different directions for the start of 2020 on Wednesday. The GFS has high pressure over the area and keeping us dry throughout the entire day. The European model has rain and storms moving across the area throughout the entire day and not coming to an end until late Thursday. I'll go with the European model in this run and say showers and storms will be possible throughout all of Wednesday with afternoon highs in the 50s. On Thursday, the GFS finally has rain moving into the area during the late morning hours and persisting throughout the entire day. As I mentioned earlier, the European model has rain ending during the late afternoon and into the early evening hours. I'll side with the European once again and say rain and storms will be likely through the daylight hours, but will be ending after sunset. Highs will be in the mid-50s to the mid-60s. Out there in Voodoo Land, temperatures out to the end of the forecast period will stay relatively in the 50s and 60s for highs, but a couple of those days look to stay in the 40s. Lows throughout the period will mostly be in the 40s and 50s, but a few of those lows look to be in the 30s. This can and probably will change as this is out in Voodoo Land. That will wrap it up for today's Weather Xtreme video. We'll have updates on the blog throughout the day. I'll be back on Saturday morning with the next video. Bill Murray will produce the video for Sunday, and James Spann will be back for Monday's videos. I'm Scott Martin signing off for today. Have a great day, and God bless.
Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call plumbing experts today.